Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the First Family of Las Vegas's daily free winner show, brought to you by who? The best website out there, your one-stop sports betting shop, SportsMemo. Before Dan and I, by the way, good morning, Dan.
Good morning. Happy
Happy
Friday.
Friday. Well, it wasn't so happy for me or anybody that followed me yesterday in college basketball, but we'll get to that in a minute. Happy Friday to you.
Thank you.
You look very fetching again
Thank
today.
you. So do you.
Well, I try. I got to keep up with you and Ross and Jesse and Pavlos. They're good-looking bunch of guys. I gotta make sure I bring it when I come on this show, especially on Fridays with this bunch. But guys, before Dan and I get into bring our guests on, we got an all-star lineup today. Before we bring on our all-star lineup and give out free plays for today and this weekend's action, we have a few things to tell you about. First of all, today, Friday, March 18th, at the Superbook at the Westgate in the clubhouse. The First Family will be there.
Yes, we will.
Come and meet all of your Wager Talk and Sports Memo favorite cappers and personalities. We're going to have over 30 people from both families there ready to meet and greet you and show you our appreciation for all you do for us and your love and support, guys. Come and meet us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Dionne, what else do we have to talk about?
We also have that huge discount still going on over at Sports Memo. The rest of college basketball straight through the final seconds of the title game for just $99. You can get that program for either myself, Joey, or Jesse Schule right now at Sports Memo.
All righty. Without any further ado, because I hate ado. Without any further ado, we have an all-star lineup for you, giving out 5 big free winners for the NCAA tournament and soccer as well. Today's panel, we have, let's bring them on. It's a good-looking bunch. Pavlos Laguretos, Mr. Jesse Schule, and Benjamin, along with Dionne and myself. Happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Good morning.
Good.
Guys, we're coming to you from all angles of the globe right here in sunny Las Vegas, upstate New York, Canada, and even Greece. We're getting the best all around the world just to finish out your week to give you a big slate of winners in college basketball and in soccer today. Without any further ado, let's bring on our first guest. He is a perennial, not just for a month or for a year, not just over the last year. For decades on the leaderboard, on multiple sports leaderboards. He's a pioneer of the sports betting industry, and he's got a college basketball winner for you today going off. Let's bring him on. Benjamin. Take it away, brother.
Well, thank you, Joe. I'm going to look at the Notre Dame-Alabama game. I'm going to concentrate on the total. It's 152, and that's a high total for by college basketball standards, and for good reason. I'm keeping it simple. Notre Dame has gone over the total in their last 9 games with an average combined score of 156.3 points per contest, while Alabama has gone over the total in their last 4 with a combined 158.5 points scored per game. These teams, in terms of offensive efficiency, according to KenPom, are 2 of the best in the country. Alabama comes in number 15 in that category, averaging 116 points per 100 offensive possessions, while Notre Dame is at number 27 at 112 points per 100 possessions. Notre Dame has shot the ball extremely well of late, 51.5% or better in 4 of their last 5 games. And since last year, in the month of March, Notre Dame has now gone 7-0 over the total in their games played in March with a combined 155 points scored per game. This is an Alabama team that scored 74 points or more in 6 of their last 7. However, they've also allowed 80 points or more in their last 3 and also in 4 of their last 5. And Alabama, although they don't shoot a great percentage from 3, Joe, they do make a lot of threes. They average 10 3-point makes per contest, which is high by college basketball standards. And you guessed it. I'm going to go Notre Dame, Alabama over that large total of 152.
There he goes, guys. He's a pioneer of the sports betting industry, Benjamin. He's not only a great handicapper, he's a good-looking son of a gun. He says, take the Irish and the Tide over. By the way, speaking of Irish, how many of you are a little hungover from last night? We're going to bring on, that's just a question. Just talk amongst yourself. Guys, we're going to bring Ross back on to tell you what he's excited about tonight, maybe over the weekend. You should go use some of those great discount SportsMemo offers. Ross, take it away, brother.
Well, everybody's a little Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Unless you're Italian, you're always Italian. Anyway,
I love it.
Anyway, college basketball 5-unit plays are 11-4 with my last 15. I have one of those going tonight. a 5-unit top play on the Colgate and Wisconsin game. That game goes off at 9:50 p.m. Eastern time. As a matter of fact, all my 5-unit top plays in all sports, I'm on a 16-6 run and made over 46 units for my bettors, clients, purchasers, whatever you want to term it as. So a lot of good things going on at sportsmemo.com. Folks, check me out. Some really good specials going on. A lot of great handicappers, me being one of them. And I'm looking forward to a huge, huge Friday after all those upsets yesterday.
Ross Benjamin, use some of those discounts. Now, before Ross goes, because he's got to take off, he walk it like he talk. He's got to go get some other big winners up, post it over at SportsMemo for you, and put his own bets in. 2 items I want to say, Ross, and I know you know about both of them. First of all, a lot of people out there don't know it. St. Patrick was Italian. A lot of people, you don't know that, but they even took that from us, Ross. And the second thing, you may or may not know this. I know a lot of people out there don't. Tomorrow is a very famous day for us Italians, but for Catholics in general, St. Joseph's Day, everyone. Celebrate St. Joseph's Day. Go to your local Italian bakery or deli or wherever you go for your Italian delicacies. Get a Zeppola and his fiends. They're specific pastry made just one day a year. Trust me. That's the day that caused me to go back to the gym for 2 weeks thereafter. Ross, as you know, we love you. We love having you on every Friday. It's a great way to end the weekend. You always end it with your best song. Every great band, their one song, their one biggest hit, they end the show with. We end our week every week with you. We want to thank you for coming on. We wish you nothing but winners for yourself and your clients out there. Good luck today and this weekend, Ross.
Well, thank you for having me on. Love you guys. Jesse and Pablo, have a great weekend. Make a lot of money, guys.
There you go. Have a great day, Ross. Bye-bye. We're going to go. We love Ross. Ross is great.
We do.
Ross is great. And, for everybody out there, please, I hope you had a safe St. Patrick's Day as well. I know a lot of people tired of – no, we didn't. I think we had a single drink. We didn't have a single drink last night. We were out cold, sleeping by like 3 p.m.
Yes.
We were out cold, guys. That won't be the case today. We're going to be at the meet and greet over at the Westgate in the clubhouse with the rest of the Sports Memo Wages Talk families. Speaking of family, in the month or so he's been doing a show with us. He has certainly become family to us, and I know that you love him. We love having him on. He is the Greek god of soccer. He's got a big winner for you in soccer. Let's bring him on. Let's let him tell you about his big free soccer winner, and then we're going to bring him back afterwards to tell you about why you should use some of those discounts at Sports Memo for him. Pavlos, how are you, buddy? Take it away today, pal.
Yeah, doing great. I just want to thank you once again for this opportunity. I love being here. You guys have a great energy as a couple, and everyone else that you bring in the show is also very fine people. I really enjoy discussing sports with you guys. I learn from you. You possibly learn from me. So that's great energy right there, and I love it. So for today's free pick, I'm gonna take you guys to France for a match between Troyes and Saint Etienne. Now, in this European leagues, the bottom 3 teams are actually relegated to a lower division, and this particular match is between 2 of those teams that are in between their battle to avoid the relegation. The 18th Saint Etienne, who are just 1 point below the red line, are hosting the 15th Troyes, who are just 2 points above the red line. So these 2 teams that are really, really fighting for their lives right now. Saint Etienne, they changed their coach recently. They're great under the new coach. They managed to pull themselves out of the depths of the league. They're still below the red line, but they have a great recent streak with 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws in the last 7. And at home, they've been really, really good. They grabbed 7 points in their last 3 home matches, 2 wins and a draw. And now they're hosting a draw side that actually screwed us last week. We went against them, but today we're going to go against them as well. We're going to fade Troyes, who are the 3rd worst offense in the league. They're just very, very bad offensively. They scored just 26 goals in 28 matches. They haven't been very good on the road. They have 4 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. So that and most of these wins came against really poor teams. And Saint Etienne are far from a poor team. I know that they're sitting at the 18th spot, but their roster is really, really good. They've been plagued by injuries throughout the whole season and bad management, but now they got most of their players, starting players back. They got a new coach, and I just don't see them getting relegated this season. So this is one of the matches that they absolutely must win. This is actually what we say in soccer terms a 6-pointer, because not only if Saint Etienne win, not only would they get 3 points for themselves, but they would deprive one of their main competitors to avoid the relegation of 3 points. So essentially, if they win today, they're gonna bypass Troyes in the standings. So I love that spot. I love Saint Etienne here. I'm gonna take Saint Etienne money line at -110. And if you want some extra play for this match, I'm gonna go with halftime, full time of draw and Saint Etienne at +350.
There you go. He is doing some great work in soccer. He is the Greek god of soccer. He says, take Saint Etienne. You know, not only does he always give out a straight-up play, he's always got some other games he gives you a prop or this or that, and we love him for that. And he is all over the leaderboards, and he is transparent about it, loss. And, you know, I love that about him. He is a class act. And usually the best usually are, and he certainly is one of the best. Let's bring him back, Pavlos, to tell you what he's got going on tonight or through the weekend. Pavlos, please.
Yeah, for tonight I have a soccer 3-pack with a 4-unit best bet and a couple of 3-unit, which are really strong bets for tonight. And for the weekend, I have a big 10-unit bet of the month. I've been killing these 10-unit bets so far in the season. I'm 9-2 so far, and plus 70 units. So I'm looking forward to continuing that streak with a big 10-unit bet of the month.
There you go, guys. Use some of those great discounts you find over at SportsMemo. Go pick up a package for Pavlos. He's got some big games, and he is a big game winner. Let's go from one big game winner to another. We love him. You love him. We usually kick off the week with Jesse Schule, and we did this week. But he wanted to come on at the end of the week and give you guys another winner in college basketball. I know he had a great day yesterday. He hit me up. I don't know. It was yesterday day, last night. I fell asleep early, so it's like one big blur. Let's bring on Jesse Schule. He's doing great work. He's going to give you a free winner. Then he's going to tell you why you need to go to SportsMemo and use some of those discounts they're offering. Jesse, take it away.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm looking at Wisconsin today, -7.5 against Colgate. And you heard what Ross said. He said all those upsets yesterday. We love talking about the upsets, but there's something that goes on psychologically that makes people pay attention to the upsets and forget about all the favorites crushing inferior opponents. So we know that New Mexico State beat UConn yesterday, and we know St. Peter's beat Kentucky. But at the water cooler this morning, is anybody talking about the fact that Kansas, Gonzaga, Tennessee, Baylor, and North Carolina all won by 20-plus points? Not so much. Wisconsin had the best record in the Big Ten this season, and that's a conference that sent 9 teams to the Big Dance. Colgate didn't even face a ranked team all year, failed to cover in 4 of their last 5 neutral site games. Not to say that Colgate can't pull off the upset here, but I think if these teams played 10 times, Wisconsin's going to win 7-8 of those games by more than the 7.5 points. Wisconsin is 15-7-2 in their last 24 at the NCAA tourney. They got a player in Johnny Davis that's probably one of the best players they've ever had. I like Wisconsin here, -7.5. I think it's good value.
There you go. I love him. I love him. I love him. You love him. Jesse Schule, you had a great opening day. You know, as I said, I'll get to it in a minute, I did not have a great opening day. I'm very transparent about that. But when I woke up, I was glad to see that Jesse did have a good day. He has to come on the show because he's running hot. He wants you to use some of those specials you see over SportsMemo. Let him tell you what he's got going on today, maybe through the weekend, that he's going to make you money. Jesse, please.
Well, I did have a great opening day. I was 3-0 with the tournament picks yesterday. And before anybody gets mad at me, I'm promoting that I'm 5-0 in the tournament so far, with also 2 winners coming in those play-in games. I had the under in Indiana against Wyoming, and I also had the Irish in their play-in game. And today I've got 3 more plays for the tournament, and I also have a game of the year 10-unit play available for Saturday's action. So you're really going to look at that $99 rest of March deal that scrolls at the bottom of the screen. That's looking pretty hot right now.
There you go. Sports fans, take advantage of those discounts. $99 of the rest of the year. He's 5-0 in NCAA tournament play with 2-0 in those play-ins. Guys, anybody could walk it. Anybody could talk it. It takes another person to do it, and Jesse's been doing, and he's doing it right now when it counts, the end of the season, when you need to get above and beyond your profit level that you set out for yourself.
Yes.
Speaking of profits, she's not only the cutest person on the panel today, she's been kicking butt and taking names all season long in college basketball. She's got a free winner for you today, and she's got some special things going on tonight and through the weekend in college basketball tournament action. Take it away, Dionne.
All right. Well, I have been a fixture on the college basketball leaderboard all season long, and today we continue to get you paid. I have 3 big NCAA winners for you today in my Lady Luck play, my late night winner, and my 5% moneymaker. They are all posted right now at SportsMemo. You can either get all of those games individually, or I also have a 3-game package with those games posted for just $20.
There you go. Right after the show, take advantage of that discount, $99. Listen, whether you play $10 a game or $10,000 a game, it will pay for itself in no time. She's on fire. She's a winner. She's got another free winner for you, Dionne, if you will.
Yeah, so let's talk about a free winner today. How about the UAB-Houston matchup? Houston enters this matchup sweeping the AAC regular season and the tournament title, beating Cincinnati, Tulane, and Memphis both straight up and against the spread. UAB has won 6 in a row now, including the 3 playoff games, beating FAU, Middle Tennessee State, and Louisiana Tech. Don't get me wrong, the Blazers are playing some good ball and do put up a lot of points, but they now have to face the Cougars, who are one of the best defensive teams in the nation. And UAB has not faced a team yet that is as great as Houston is on the defensive side of the floor. Here's some against the spread numbers for you. The Blazers are 1-4 their last 5 NCAA tournament games, 1-4 their last 5 NCAA tournament games as an underdog, and 5-1 their last 7 following an ATS win. The Cougars, they're 7-1 their last 8 as a favorite, 6-1 their last 7 following a straight-up win, and 6-1 their last 7 versus a team with a winning straight-up record. So I'm going to go ahead and take Houston here.
First Lady of Las Vegas says take the Houston Cougars to take a bite out of the Blazers today. Sports fans, use that discount, $99. There is a lot of basketball left, college basketball. You know, you got the big tourney, you got a couple of smaller tourneys. I want you to know you're going to get a lot of winners, but follow Dionne. She's a winner. She's a winner. She married me. Come on. She married me. And she asked me, just to let you know, it was no. She married me, so you know she's a winner. Now what else do we have to do, baby?
I know that you have a slew of plays that you have on the premium side today that you'd like to talk about. I know I know you have a free play that you really love that you'd love to tell everybody about today.
If I will, though, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Guys, I had a tough first day in the big dance action. I will tell you that. But as the champion I am, wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. As the multi-time college basketball handicapping champion that I am, I'm going to bounce back today. I'm going to redeem myself. I'm bouncing back with a vengeance. Trust me. By Monday, you'll name your next born child Joey D'Amico. I promise you. Whether it's a boy or a girl, I have 5 big tournament winners on the card today. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5 big winners. I have my 40, 16-1 bookie buster. My 100%, that's right. They're perfect. I believe 6-0 this season. Annihilator. My 48-15 Las Vegas shit move. My 33-13 high roller. And my early game winner. Right after this broadcast, go over to SportsMemo. I want to tell you now, because that early game winner is one of my strongest plays of the day. Today we'll crush the books. I'm so sure of it. I also posted a 5-game discounted package exclusively at SportsMemo. Nowhere else did I post a 5-game discount. Guys, all this right now, SportsMemo. Now, I want to go to my free winner. Now, I want to tell you this, guys. I love this play. I bet it heavy myself. I'm going to move the line because I'm going to bet it again. So I waited for the line to move a half a point. It came back, and we're going to hit it now. But I wanted to wait before I hit it until I give it to you first because I want you to get this extra half point here. Are you ready? Let's do it. Thank you, baby. Let's do it, sports fans. For today's winner, guess where we're going? We're going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where the Hokies and Logos square off in first-round action. Texas is in way over their heads, guys. Way over their heads. Not only do they enter the tournament dropping 3 in a row straight up, they're also crushing anyone who bets on them, failing to cover their last 6 straight and 7 of their last 8. On the other hand, Virginia Tech is rolling. They enter today's matchup after sweeping through the ACC tournament, winning all 4 games while covering the last 3 over who? Notre Dame, North Carolina, and Duke. And they ain't no small task, folks. And prior to that, they finished out the regular season on a 9-2 straight-up run in which they covered 7 of those last 10 games, guys. This team not only wins, they cover. Guys, they got better as the season progressed, and guess what? They're striding at the right time. They're striding right now. This is a team to watch out for. Neither team, as you know, is known for their offense. However, the Hokies on the 6th-ranked three-point shooting squad in college basketball, and that will be the difference here. Here's a few ATS streaks for you. The Longhorns, 0-8, their last 8 NCAA tournament games played as a fave. 0-5, their last 5 games played versus teams with a winning record. 4-11-1, their last 16 following a straight-up loss. And 6-18, their last 24 overall in the Big Dance. Guys, this team does not get you paid. All right? You know who does? Virginia Tech. Take them. They're going to win outright, but take the 1.5 anyway. I'm going to hit it right after the show. It's going to fall to 1, maybe even a pick-up. I'm going to hit this game. Sports fans, Virginia Tech's the winner. Use that discount. Follow Joe D. I had a crappy day yesterday, but I don't have too many of them, and I don't have too many of them in the Big Dance. I will bounce back today. I will go. Let me put it this way. If I go 4-1, I'm going to be pissed off and disappointed. I want a 5-0 day or nothing at all. Dionne, what do we got to do now? What are we talking about?
We still have that huge discount going on.
Can we bring everybody on
Sure.
first? This is a good-looking bunch, I tell you that. Let's tell everybody what we got going on, please.
Yeah, so we still have that huge discount going on right now. The rest of college basketball straight through the title game, final seconds of the title game for $99 for either Joey, Jesse Schule, or myself right now, posted at SportsMemo. $99 gets you the rest of the season.
Now, guys, I do want to go over the games first. Ross had to take off. He had another naked model shoot. Does a lot of those naked model shoots. There's a senior citizen center right up the. No, I'm just kidding. He looks great. I love Ross. He's the best looking guy I know, and he's one of my favorite people in the world. Ross Benjamin, who did have a good day yesterday, correct? He said he did have a good day.
I believe he said he had a rough day yesterday.
Oh, he had a rough day. I apologize, guys. I was so mesmerized by how good looking he is. He has Notre Dame, Alabama over 152. Pavlos, what do you have for everybody today?
I have Saint Etienne money line goes on tonight.
There you go. And Jesse, what do you got going on?
Wisconsin -7.5. And remember, favorites still win the majority of the time.
Absolutely. Dionne?
I'm going to go ahead and take Houston minus the 8.5.
And I'm going to take Virginia Tech plus the 1.5. I like them outright, but I'll take that 1.5. Always there on the side of caution, sports fans. Guys, real quick, you see Pavlos, you see Jesse's Twitter handles. Hit them up on Twitter. Follow them on Twitter. Speaking about following them on Twitter, Dionne and our Twitter handle. Dionne, what is yours?
I am the First Lady of Vegas.
And I am at Joe D'Amico Wins. Guys, go over to Twitter. Follow these great cappers. Also follow the SportsMemo page. Tons and tons of free winning content. You get streaks, you get trends, you get angles, you get columns, articles, you get futures. Guys, also go to SportsMemo's YouTube channel and like it, subscribe to it. Great content by us every day of the week. We're going to start doing some baseball stuff for you in a few weeks. And by John Ryan, who works his butt off. What else are we going to do? Is that it right now?
Don't forget to stop by from 2 to 7 p.m. Come meet all of your favorite Sports Memo and Wager Talk personalities over at the clubhouse inside the Superbook at the Westgate. Joey and I will be there tonight, so make sure you stop by and say hi.
Stop by and say hi. Pavlos, Jesse, any closing thoughts? Pavlos first about the weekend.
I just have a big 10-unit play that I wanted to put out there. I'm 9-2 in this big plays, and I'm looking to cast another one of these ones.
He's a big game winner. He's got big plays this weekend. Follow Pavlos. Jesse?
Game of the year on Saturday. Do not miss it, but don't buy it, because what you want to do is you want to buy that $99 package for the rest of March.
There you go. He's on fire. 5-0 in big dance action. Dionne, anything else you'd like to say?
Not really.
Okay.
I think if just make sure you tune in next week for special guests and a ton of free winners. And on behalf of Sports Memo, Ross, Jesse, and Pavlos and us, this is the First Family of Vegas.
Everybody out there, good luck and have a winning day.